Alright, this is a test video of me playing Forza Motorsport 7. We're showing off a potential glitch in the game that's somewhat game-breaking. So, this is test 1. Just trying to see how my voice comes in over the video. Alright, so this is me talking the game while I'm racing. And wow, I'm not doing Oh, it did it. So right there, that little jerk to the left, and it did it again. But it's not showing on the steering input. So let's try it. See how it's like, even though you'll see on the screen that my input for the controller, the stick is jammed all the way to the right. It just, yeah, see look, the for whatever reason it decided to jerk. And I can't even be full throttle through these turns. And for some reason it jerked to the left again. And it jerked to the left again. I don't know what's causing this. I'm screwed with the sensitivity. I'm screwed with tuning. I don't know how I would tune out, you know, Gingerbread Man here, jerking the wheel for no fucking reason. Sorry for my profanity. It's just, this has been really frustrating. Because this happens on both Xbox One and PC. Got a little bit of a jerk to the right, but wasn't pronounced. And then right there again, just for some reason, there's like this jerk. Okay, so then let's go ahead and try simulation. Now, I know a lot of you guys are going to say that the steering wheel animation isn't a very good indicator. I'm not trying to show it for like how much input I'm putting in purposes, but like how the AI is like handling the wheel. Because as you can see, it's now just jerking. The jerky is now even more pronounced. That was just sim twitch, but that wasn't. Like every time you see like the wheel just jerk, like really quick, like almost like you wouldn't be able to do that in the car because the power steering wouldn't let you turn the wheel that quick. Right there. Right there. Those are not inputs I'm putting in. And it becomes really pronounced when it's on sim steering. It's subtle when it's on right there again, right to the left. And then for whatever reason, now it's doing this. Okay. But as you can see, if you look at my inputs, well, it's doing it that time, like where it just kind of cuts back. Anyway, so these are the issues that I'm having with Forza 6. And I thought I was going to have to do 2 recordings. I thought I was going to have to do multiple different testing. You can see what my inputs are. You can see that I'm going about 70% in. I'm on sim handling. It doesn't even feel like sim handling. Oh yeah, no it is. It's sim handling. I guess that was just to prove that this was sim handling. And it's like, it's not like I'm an incompetent driver. I just did that last part just to prove I was on sim handling. I'm braking properly. I'm doing everything that a proper race car driver would. Granted, I'm on controller, so I guess I should switch to wheel. But even then, the wheel just feels dampened as well. Like when I'm on the wheel, I have to really jerk that wheel in, and it's like I have to almost be like upside down just to do like the most shallowest of turns. Well, or if I bring it down to 540, if just the slightest twitch of the wheel sends my car spinning. Well, that seems like it's been patched out, and I have been able to get better wheel settings, but you're only quicker on controller in these games, so I don't understand what's going on. Conversely, let's go ahead and switch to Forza Motorsport 6. Now, I don't know how to capture the inputs from my Xbox One, but what I do have is the partially next best thing is I have Apex. So let's see if we have the Viper ACR in there. Just as like a good, because like the ACR is like a good benchmark because it's probably one of the best handling cars in the series, especially if you tune it right. It's, you know, it's got a lot of acceleration. It's got really great handling. It's got a decent top speed. It's a good overall racer, and that's why I'm really confused as to why I'm not being able to make turns as quick. Granted, there's better cars. I don't know. It's just a little confusing there. And then let's go to free play.
Pick a track and any unlocked car to quickly and easily race just the way you like.
And track. Oh, they didn't give me. Okay, so we don't have. Huh. It's been a while since I've played Apex because I have Forza 6 for my Xbox One. So, good job, game. Okay. Okay, let's just do Brands Hatch, because I'm familiar with that circuit as well, though not as good. Well, let's at least get similar speed. So... that's DLC. Sorry, I just thought I would have the Dodge Viper ACR. Okay, that's a good benchmarker. Like, that's somewhat similar. Let's take the Drivatars off. Let's do, yeah, let's do as many laps. Alright. Sure. Alright. So, this is no tuning. This is... just me. I'm not going to edit this video at all, just so that I can show you that, like, there's nothing going on. So I know it's going to be a while. Alright, so starting the race. It's kind of early in the morning for me, though it's like 4 o'clock in the afternoon. Oops. As you can see, the car's a lot more twitchy. It's a lot more responsive. Like the second I go in, like I don't have to go down to second gear just to, you know, turn in. That was a mistake on my part. I'll admit fault there. And yeah, I get it. This is the older game, so maybe the way the Viper's handling in Forza 7 is supposed to be a little bit more realistic, but that's a lot of understeer, even for sim steering. As you can see, I can be a little bit more confident in the turns. This is a track I'm also still learning, so yeah, I know you're not supposed to brake there. I know you can kind of coast through those turns. I also know that, but like, I still have to be a lot more subtle on the stick with this game over Forza 7 is my point. Like, the car will still respond to my inputs. Let's see if there's any, like, sort of, like, AI twitching. As you can see, like, there's no AI twitching. Let's, as you can see, my steering inputs are a little bit better represented here. As the car slows down, the AI's got to allow a little bit more turn-in, which is normal. But the turn-in that it allows at higher speeds is a lot greater than it is in Forza 7. Like, I thought I was crazy, but... And you might say, well, why don't you just go back to playing Forza 6? Well, I would if anybody was still playing it. And you can sometimes get a good match going, but I like the content that's in Forza 7. And yeah, there's more content, I think, in Forza 6 because you have like manufacturers like Toyota with their Supra, but that's not the point. Like, Forza 7 actually has a lot better like race content. Like, the leagues that they offer are much more unique. The hoppers that they have are nice outside of the standard, like, you know, E through S class or E through R class. Like, I like some of their. I also like a lot of the featured rivals and how they're handling, you know, that, like with special prizes and whatnot. You don't get that with this game. Like, it's just not supported anymore. So it's like, you know, you're just playing the game for nostalgia's sake at that point. But it's like, as you can see, I can talk. I still can't hit that corner right. That one was my mistake. But that's not my point. The point is like, everything is still super smooth, and I know when something is my fault, and I know when, you know, it's the game, and I don't know. I just can't figure out what it is and how to fix it. Anyway, that's my video. I hope it's been helpful. If not, you know, at least tell me what I'm doing wrong. Because, like, I've fooled around with the sensitivity settings, and as you can see, like, you know, as you can see, it's like in Forza 6, it's a lot more smooth. But for whatever reason, in Forza 7, it's like the AI just gets a hold of the car and just doesn't know what to do. So it's like, as you can see, like, no updates needed. Okay, cool. Let's go ahead and go to configure. I've nicknamed this Forza Proper. Oh. There we go. And as you can see, this is my left stick. Whoop. This is my left stick sensitivity. I have the curve all the way up. I have this like at max sensitivity, and it's still not doing it. I almost had better results with this, but this isn't providing the right turn-in. Also, I don't have a way to adjust the sensitivity again. So I don't know what's going on. I don't know if it's my controller, which would really piss me off because I haven't even owned this a year, because I'm getting the same results with just a normal Xbox One controller. So if anybody knows any of these fixes, or if there's something I'm doing wrong or something I'm not seeing right, please let me know either in the comments down below or in a response to my forum post. This is being posted as proof of content for the Forza Motorsport.net forums. If you are a moderator from those forums, please move my post over to bugs and fixes, as I pretty much just confirmed now that there is a bug with the game. Maybe not with most people. I know not a lot of people have the same issues that I'm having, but I have seen that a lot of people have similar issues. So, any of the case, if you can, get back to me or something. That's my video. Have a great day.